Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang, lakad mo tatang!
Normally.
We can't bring that up enough, but it will be a Matthew Doom. Okay. Loves the melee heroes. I mean, they didn't know about the ward, and
Matthew's gonna body block him here. That's gonna keep him on that ramp for way longer than he wants, and this should be first blood. They're gonna try to give it to, well, try to give it to Bakaz, but
fortunately, Matthew not really being on one of those more typical fours is just gonna have to really do the forward job as well as he can, and well, found a pretty nice creep to lead off, but yeah.
How many times do you ever say that before the 3-minute mark? That's normally just not that much of a concern, but now Alexo might be in some trouble. Bakaz has to wait 1 second for the boundless, and he's actually going to hit both of them, so they might be able to go for a second. But Devi once again...
It's fine. It's whatever.
What is this? Devi... He goes all the way behind the tier 2, trying to pull the creep wave, and technically speaking, that is going to under Awaken, maybe not even at full strength at this point. But Panda... This is where things are going to get a little bit rough. He just tries to maneuver his way through the river, hoping to contest for the rune, but they might not kill him. One last hit doesn't actually do enough damage. The tornado misses.
Floods in, and Devi, he's not level 6. They're not even looking for him, though. They're looking for the carry.
The Terrorblade's not 6 either, so he has no Sunder. He's just going to get taken down as a big kill. The second the Terrorblade, you don't realize that until it's too late to back out.
No, and this is also where we see the two sides of Viper 5, where sometimes you're unable to do anything and forced to stack for your teammates, and other times you're level 5 to 10 minutes into the game getting solo kills on the enemy 5, and there's not much your opponents can really do versus you, and I think that's where
Awakening playing just a sort of stifling, suffocating style right now is Dark Mago. He's going to run down Sammy, just a solo kill. He's got himself a regen.
Wait till they see all 5 heroes of Wildcard, and this is also smart, reestablishing themselves. They love the kill into Matthew. They love even more, but it's too much of a dive. Save from Sacred. He's just way too good.
Now Bakaz is going to get in. He's got the stun onto 2. They'll take the easier kill. Yeah, Alexo finished off. Eves... I don't know if he's going to get away. Oh, nice play from Devi. He cuts the tree down. Bakaz is in trouble. Might lose the Aegis here, but they need so much more damage. And the Timber's, excuse me, not the Timber, the Terrorblade doesn't have it. He's trying to get in range for the Sunder. Will be able to get it off, though. So that's going to bail them out because that's an unfortunate Wukong's command. It really doesn't trap up anybody. But they see opportunities for kills. They're going to chase down Sammy in that east side jungle. They'll take him out, but their own heroes really dropping low. Wildcard. This fight is happening on their side. They're going to feel pretty confident pushing forward, but they need to be able to protect the Terrorblade. The Doom was thrown out onto him before Matthew died. We'll be able to find that kill. Now they need to watch Dark Mago on the other half. He's sort of pushing his way in, looking for Sammy first. Not going to get it. Telekinesis now pulls him underneath the tower. And if Dark Mago goes down here, this is just going to be an absolute disaster. His death means Bakaz gets away.
For them to get it back.
I've got to be so careful about losing anything further as Bakaz going to get himself stunned up. He's still looking for kill onto Eves, and they actually get it with the Boundless before the Sunder can be deployed. So, well, the difference of...
Like he's losing as well. And okay, they see Devi and S bottom, but they know they can't kill him in the fight. Everybody's keeping it at the tier 2. They're running through wards.
And is able to get a kill for Bakaz there onto Alexo. So they're going to have to do this without the Rubik. They get a nice tornado down onto Abaddon, but he's got himself the borrowed time. So Sacred, he's not going to go down in the time frame that they kind of want. He wants to finish the BKB before he fights, although, as I say that, he is going to put a little bit of pressure onto Devi. And Devi, he doesn't have a TP. He just has to try and Timber Chain out. Although this could be a bait. Here comes the Terrorblade actually into the fight. Dark Mago didn't realize it. He's got some wand charges, but didn't pop him. Don't think it would have been enough to keep him alive anyway. So Devi...
Awaken are definitely trying to split the map really hard. They're getting a lot of farm in the process, but little overextensions like that, it'll happen. And okay, Yamsun forces Sunder his own teammate, but he's going to take that every day of the week. And you do have Rubik versus Viper, so every steal you're going to, or spell you're going to steal is just going to feel great. Unfortunately, Sammy not really afraid of anything at this stage of the game, and now they're looking to cut Wildcard out if they start getting these creep waves and stopping them from pulling out. And poor Sammy boy, man, he's just playing 5. He's just trying to do his job. He's not even, yeah, he'll greed out. He's not even trying to use the Boundless Strike.
Through trying to be disruptive. Bakaz and Dark Mago have lost about half their health, but I don't know. You still got an Aegis up on the Monkey King, so not going to be an easy kill. Dark Mago, he blinks in. That blink dagger being revealed. They've taken out Sammy right away. The Chen buying back quickly, but they're going to lose more. Esk is going to get caught out and taken down. now, well, what can they do? They haven't used the buyback on the Invoker at least, so they are holding on to that, but the full lane of Rax was taken.
Another very smart smoke from Wildcard. They're looking, but it's just too late.
Back in, Sammy dropped low, tried to heal himself up, not going to work. He's dead. Already used his buyback in the last fight. So Wildcard really have to try and get everyone out of here that they can, but Devi's going to be taken down. The Doom still on Eve, so he's not going to be able to sunder. He's dead too. Doesn't have his buyback, and that's it. The GG called. S may go down here as one last kill. Yeah, he will, but it was already over. GG called. The full 5-man wipe is going to get Thunder Awaken a very important win. They move into that 9-point range.
Have heroes that are going to slow down both Dark Mego and Sacred before they get onto your buildings. The problem,
but this actually may have been the biggest bait I've ever seen in my entire life, because the rest of Thunder Awaken just wrapped around to try and go on Alexo. So Dark Mego may have done him dirty.
I don't think Sammy Boy is necessarily going to try and play up on the Timber whenever the Coddle leaves, just because he can't, but instead we might see him show up to a few more runes, to a few more camps, to try to be even more obnoxious.
Oh, hold on, Devi. That's a rather solid, especially if Panda's in position. He doesn't have the mana for the disruption right now, because he's going to get hit pretty hard there. That might force them to back off a little bit, but he's actually going to just go all in for it. Maybe he's not. Devi now wants some revenge, getting off the swashbuckle, but now the disruption comes into play to make sure that the Chaos Knight gets out of there safely. Panda, he still gets it. Wow, okay. Devi gets taken down, already used the disruption, and now look at S coming in. He and Alexo trying to combine forces onto Dark Mego. Dark Mego just wanted to get over. Maybe take some. Now they know that Sacred has arrived, but Devi actually gets his Rolling Thunder channel stopped by the root. He will get it off now, but now the moment may have passed. The Torrent is going to miss thanks to the disruption. Panda is still in the line of fire, but can they actually even really kill him? They are going to go for the X again. Now the Ghost Ship will come through, but Devi's already been taken down. This is just going to be a trade-off in Dark Mego. He's pushing in. He's got the haste rune here. He is silenced up momentarily, but it's not going to deter him. Alexo gets picked off. Ask is
in deep here for the plan to Yamsun.
They spotted him.
Okay. Oh no.
Get the root down. Stun follows. Time walk not going to happen. He's just taken out, and now this rotation in from Wildcard has to be the river, and it looks like he'll do just that.
Oh, but now without Alexo getting caught.
They've got the Skyrock. That's a nice attempt at the turnaround. Silence him to Mystic Flare.
Not to finish up his Yule Scepter. So.
Sacred is the bait. Look at this. He's keeping them here while his teammates smoke in from the low ground. And, well, okay. I was sort of I up, and the good news is you did that without having to commit the Chronosphere. That is still available for them. And you can see Sammy, well, got to be a little bit careful there. Yeah, that's why. The second he realizes he's got him rooted up, he can go in for the Sleight of Fist, but they are catching Panda on the other side of this. The X isn't to the Torrent is going to be there. Can he get a disruption off? Yes, he can. Chronosphere actually caught the cause, but Yves, you can't be in there. He gets out just in time as the Illuminate was flying through.
Worth-wise, everyone is behind the cores of Thunder Awaken, despite even Dark Mego eating those 4 deaths, and well, they're getting run out yet again. Can they just take Dark Mego, though? I don't think so.
Sammy's going to go down. Devi, he got out the Rolling Thunder, so they might think that they have an opportunity here, and they kind of do. The Chrono, it hits onto Picaz, but no one else. That's a no-go. They've got to run. But Esk isn't going to make it out. Gets his TP, well, not really canceled directly. It's just death that cancels it, but oh boy. They needed the big Chronosphere instead. It's not technically a whiff, but it hits onto the only hero that they really had no chance of taking down. Now they're losing just about everybody, other than Yves, who just actually bailed once he saw that his Chrono had only hit Picaz. And may not be getting away with it. Yep, there's the silence. Yep. And he's pretty much dead. Picaz just, they don't manage to lock him down. He jumps away with the Remnant, but Picaz, he actually wants the fight rather than the tower. He's going to get Esk. He pulls in Sammy as well. And Alexo, yeah, you're good. He's just going to tick down. Oh my god, just styling on him. Triple kill for your Chaos Knight. Meanwhile, Sacred able to grab himself the kill as Devi is sort of caught out of the base, and
no one thinks that's real, but Sammy might be dead in the meantime. Look at how many sentries are placed. It's really hard for him to actually approach here, but without the Chrono, and he looked for it.
Okay. That's a 3-man Chrono, but there's not enough damage right now. They've taken down Panda, but Picaz has to be the target. The Mystic Flare was thrown down, though, very nicely placed, so they do finally kill off that CK. Can they get Sacred as well? They're going to try and track him down here, but okay, wow, track that. He just blinks right back in, takes down 2. Esk, I think, can finish him off. Yeah. But now, yep, there's the recall. Dark Mago pulled in. Esk is going to pay for this one. So even when Wildcard are making good plays, it's still going to cost him too much.
Yeah, and that is with them throwing 8 lives at Thunder Awaken, and Thunder Awaken getting 3-man chronoed. It still feels like even best case.
Oh, you're in trouble. He's just going to try to run away. Kaz knows which one's real. That Manta dodge doesn't really do a whole lot. And they're actually going to put him under with the disruption as well, just to make sure that they can lock him down all the way.
No, super simple.
Dark Mago, are you serious? The man knows no fear. Just jumping into the base. That's a little bit rude, but nobody's gonna stop you, right? Well, okay, I say that. Now here comes Esk. There's gonna be the X into the Fiend's Grip, into the Ghost Ship, but a disruption from Panda again will break up the combo.
And that's GG.
That has to be. I mean, God, it's been like 10 minutes since the Kunkka's actually been able to connect with the combo, and yeah, there's the GG. Wildcard said, you know what, we've had enough. Fair enough. They concede defeat and Thunder Awaken. ET, I still don't know what secret...
Right.